Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and welcome again.
Yes.
Simone is not here.
No, I'm Simone too.
Well, yeah, actually, you're Yvonne.
Yes.
And for those who don't know, well, if you've been watching for the past weeks, then you've already met these sweet people. I would like you, especially everyone. This is Jan. Jan was our first international guest this year, and this is the second time he's here. So thanks again for being with us, Jan. And sitting next to me is Yvonne. And can you please introduce yourself a little bit? And because you have something to do with the foundation.
Kehidupan Anda.
Yes.
Yes. I do the secretary.
Yeah, you're the secretary.
Yes, and Paul is the chairman of the foundation. And this week we were very busy on the school, visiting, and also look to the children.
Yep.
From the sponsor project, if everything is all right. So we are very busy now.
Good, good. And then you're trying to be on vacation, but at the same time, it's a lot of work.
Yes.
Yeah.
A combination.
A combination. Perfect. If you are interested in our community support project, please take a look at the website below, kehidupananda.com. It means your life in Indonesian. Yeah, these people do a lot of work for it, and they make sure that these kids that we support and we're basically trying to give them a bit of a better future by focusing on their education and by giving them an opportunity to work in diving tourism. If it's not in diving tourism, maybe they can work in a hotel or something like that. So anyway, that was the introduction for these people. Thank you very much. And good. Hi, Katrien. How are you? Hello, Yvonne. Other Yvonne. Wim, we were almost getting concerned that you would not turn up, but fortunately you do. The riddle for today is, apakah ada kamar yang tersedia dalam beberapa minggu mendatang?
It's difficult,
yeah, because my Manadonese is much smoother than my Indonesian, and Simone is very good at speaking Indonesian. So, if within how many weeks of our arrival do you have rooms available for us? Well, let me know, Wim. I'm trying here. And for those who are wondering why is Simona joining, well, actually, she is on the way to do a project in the Togian Islands. It's a long trip. She left on, was that last night? No, Friday night at 1 a.m. she left. And they finally arrived this morning in Gorontalo, which is a big city in the southern part of the North Sulawesi Peninsula. And she managed to text me. She's almost without internet at the moment. She managed to text me and say that they arrived in Gorontalo to go to Wakai, a small island by ferry. And now they're stuck on Wakai to go to Una Una, another island, which is their destination. But then they're stuck because of bad weather. So, yay.
With Joyce and with
Jacob. Yes. Yeah, they're going to do a building project there. So that's great news. Hi, Petra. Good morning. Hello, Siep. And Charlie. Greetings back. And thanks for joining. Yeah, it's Yvonne has been very good during their stay here to kind of get in the mix here, helping out wherever she can. Gewoon in het algemeen, zodat... Oh. Okay, Wim. Thanks. So yeah, Yvonne and Paul have been, whenever they are here, I mean, they are our good friends, and they have been arriving. They've been coming here almost every year, definitely before the pandemic. And now that we're very happy to have their support and helping us out, and of course their hard work in the school. We also have a photographer here at the resort who is doing marketing photography, our rooms and some such. But I will show you the results when all of that work is finished, which is the reason why you don't see any Christmas decorations behind us at the moment. So, but we're going to put that back up again very quickly.
Yes, it was there, but
Yeah. We had to bring it down for a
Oh.
second.
Yeah.
So Yvonne and Jan, you two went on a stroll in this area,
yes,
and it's a very nice area to take a stroll, right?
very nice. It's a road not in the sun,
Hmm.
so you walk very beautiful under the trees. And we walked here to the first village, Tonkaina, and then straight to Bahol. But you see a lot of people in the village, and then you must come to the home,
Yeah.
drink some coffee,
Yeah.
blah 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 blah.
So before you describe the whole video, I
Yeah.
suggest we play,
Yes.
and then give your
Some
live comments.
information. Yes.
Wim, within 3 weeks, the coming weeks, yes, we have rooms available. Let me know. Shoot an email, please. Selamat pagi. Oh my God, Rob is now joining the fun as well. I will try to decipher that in a little bit. In the meantime, let's take a look at the video. So here is Jan, and your destination was Bahowo,
Yes.
the village of
Yeti.
the jetty of Bahowo. And how long is the walk?
Normally 1 hour, but for us it was a little bit longer because, you know,
You stopped here and there.
we stopped here and there.
Yeah.
You can see in the movie.
Yeah. That was a little a road marker that you saw there. MDO stands for Manado, and the 12 stands for 12 kilometers.
Okay.
Yeah.
To Manado.
Yeah, 12 kilometers to Manado.
And
And
you have a nice view, eh? You
yeah,
can see.
yeah. It's so it's always a lot of fun to walk around the villages. If you are unsure about that, or you feel like some people might not feel safe, it's absolutely safe, right?
Safe, yes.
People are very warm and very welcoming. And,
The Manado Tua, eh? We
yeah,
saw
Manado
there.
Tua, yeah, the volcano island that you climbed
Yes.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
And this is an entry gate to the village. It reminds me slightly of Bali. You know what I mean?
Oh,
A little bit. The two pillars on either side of the road.
yes, yes.
It's a
yes,
little
yes.
Balinese style.
So we do a little bit of fun also, eh?
Are you jogging?
Yes. You can
You're crossing the road very slowly.
Yeah, no traffic,
Uh-huh.
so very good for walking.
Watch out, motorbike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're, yeah, I mean, look at that.
This is for bread.
Yeah.
And we also have a little new restaurant.
Yes.
And waarom?
This would be where I would always drive here to get lunch for us when we were still building the resort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and the children, they're coming from the school.
School kids. Do you know these kids?
No,
Okay.
but also friendly.
Yeah. Are they from Tonquina? From Solagratia?
Yeah.
Okay. Worry, Tonquina. Don't worry,
Don't worry.
Bahowo. And Katrin says she also went walking to the jetty in Bahowo. It was amazing, and she met a lot of funny people. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the clinic, huh?
Yeah, a small clinic. This is where we got our third vaccination earlier this year. And, oh, that's a nice Christmas
This was
tree.
also fun.
Oh, wow. All balloons.
Yes.
Actually, the first health center was also really nice.
Right, but that's not this building, right?
No, it's
No.
Yeah.
in 2002.
Okay.
This was so very nice, man. He spoke a little bit Dutch because he
wait.
knew that from
Can we listen to it? It's a bit short, eh?
yeah. He
Yeah.
but in English.
Nice beard.
Yeah, it's very nice
Yeah.
one.
There we have papayas. Don't worry, worry Dekat.
Accent maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
don't worry. Worry is
Yeah,
close
all
by.
kinds of fruits you see on the way.
Yeah, that's all papaya. Hey, Ima. Virtual hug back. How are you guys doing? We
And
miss
the
you.
dogs, eh?
Yeah, dogs are everywhere. Oh, that dog is tied.
Yes.
Yeah,
one.
that's always unfortunate about how people treat pets. It's very different than what you're used to. You guys are dog owners.
Mm.
But the thing is that people sometimes they tie their dogs down, they chain them up and then they're barking the whole day. It's not very nice. But yeah,
But most of the people, they like the dogs very much.
yes, yeah,
I saw that in the village.
yeah. Provided they take good care of them.
Yeah.
For those watching, speaking of dogs, our sweet Bolu had died a couple of weeks ago. He had pneumonia.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you remember that poor thing that kind of appeared at the resort during COVID, that white dog, unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
You see the nice flowers in the trees?
Yeah, that's very nice. Those trees you see all over.
Also in the resort.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and Jan is making the pictures.
Oh, good.
So this is new, eh?
Yeah,
Here.
yeah. So this is on the way to Bahowo. So you've passed through the village of Tonkaina to Bahowo. This is the warung of Tante Chiche, our masseuse,
Yeah.
who also has a little restaurant. And this is a new building project. So I'm told that this is going to be a crafts market where you can find good deals, hopefully on handmade stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will be a success. I'm a little bit skeptical.
Yes, me too.
I'm not entirely sure how that will be, but yeah, it's definitely worth exploring. Hopefully this will be finished soon, and then what would actually be nice is if local village people can sell their wares here.
Yes.
That's what I'm hoping for. So
Also for the Dike show in Holland.
yeah,
By from Henry.
yeah,
The husband of
Alice.
Alice.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's a pretty big project.
It's from the government, eh?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simone told us.
Yeah.
With a big swimming pool also.
Yeah. And all of this has to do with the fact that they want to make the town of Likupang, which is in the northern tip of the mainland, so it's opposite of Bangka. The government wants to wants to make Likupang a touristic center of North Sulawesi, and so I'm guessing that's the reason why they're building this here.
Yeah, here you see the benzine in the Coca-Cola bottles. It's very nice.
Did you ask the price per liter?
No.
Okay.
I did not do.
It used to be 9,000 rupiah per liter, which is 60 cents, euro cents.
Oh.
No, a little bit more, 70 cents, I think. And but now the prices are going up, of course.
Is this also for the cars or only for the
cars and motorbikes? Doesn't matter.
Motorbikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you have a motorbike, I personally would never get gas from those bottles because they're a bit dirty and then you can damage your engine. Chickens, roosters.
Yes.
Are you already in Bahowo? No.
No, almost.
Yeah. Yeah, look at how people are living. We have a lot of banana plants here. So, you see there are different ways that you can explore the area. Either you can go on foot or you can just hop on the fun tour truck.
Yes. Oh, these are the ladies.
Oh.
From the village.
Okay.
That's the beginning, eh?
Yeah.
Bahowo.
Yeah.
the entrance?
The entrance.
Yeah.
So nice, the people.
Yeah. Everyone's always friendly.
Yeah, always friendly.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons that made it easier for me to decide to live here, is the big smiles you get wherever you go. That's, yeah, it's very good for your dopamine levels, serotonin.
Yes, it's a slogan.
Yeah.
Land of the smiling.
The land of the smiling people. Yeah, correct. and we're getting a little bit of rain right now. We're still in the wet season, but most of the day we had pretty good weather.
Yeah, we are now for 3 weeks here,
Yeah,
and we had only 1 day of rain during the day.
yeah. And of course, our dive center is in Bohowo.
Look at the dog.
Oh, doggy, don't do that.
No.
And the only dive center in Bohowo, by the way, which we built in August last year, which was like the first phase of our rebuilding project. And it's proudly managed by Fendi and his team. Here we see Ranti.
Three of the boys are in training.
Yeah.
Table.
And there is the man, Fendi. Fendi, if you're watching this, let me know. I have an interview with two of our former guests coming up after this. So you might want to see what they have to say about you.
Oh.
No. It's not negative at all. Au contraire, au contraire.
Oh, this is the way to the school.
Oh.
There's also a little school in
Okay.
Bohowo,
Yeah.
also built by Simone.
Oh yeah. How many schools have you guys built?
Totally, it's now 2 new.
2 new.
Rebuild.
Okay.
Sometimes only the roof because of
Yeah.
very dangerous. Windows are broken, doors are broken.
Yeah.
So they are new.
And guys, if you're watching, what do you think of Simone's video skills? I didn't film this, nor did Simone. This was all Yvonne
And Jan.
and Jan, with a little help of Jan.
Yeah.
Secondary camera operator.
Yes. This is
What are you saying to the kids?
We counting to 20,
Okay.
but I did it wrong. So the children.
Oh, they're teaching you to count.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
And also the wife of Fendi is also there.
Yeah. Ingrid.
And Ingrid,
Yeah.
and the little daughter is the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
one.
There you
Here.
go.
You can see the
Yeah.
stone from Simone.
Fientje. Oh, that's nice. 2006, guys.
2006, yeah.
This school was opened in 2006.
And it's rebuilt by local people.
Wow. And it's a primary school, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Which I believe in Indonesian is SD.
SD
Yeah.
from 6 years till
Sekolah
12
Sekolah
years.
Dasar.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Axel. And finally, the jetty.
So yes, you can buy some drinks over there
Yeah.
and a snack. Very cheap.
Plastic bottles.
Yeah.
Next time, bring a water bottle.
But we were, I think, 1.5 hour.
Yeah.
And
You get
we were
thirsty.
very thirsty.
Yeah, of course.
And some local filmed this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we are both.
So you see, guys, how super nice and sweet people are. You just hand them your phone to film you, and they just do it.
Yes.
Try that in Amsterdam.
There's a little bit.
You'll be lucky that you get back.
Yeah, extremely lucky, I would say.
By an old dive guy in Boyd. He dropped with his motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we filmed this.
Do you
I don't
remember
know
his
the name
Oh no, I'm not
anymore.
sure. I'm not sure. I don't know many people from Bohowo except Joyce and Fendi.
This is also nice. The children, you have how you call it in English, the catapult.
Yeah, catapult. Yeah.
Catapult.
Yeah.
And they try to catch the fish with
Yeah.
the catapult.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Sekolah Dasar Negeri. Thank you, Axel. And the funny thing is, every village that's near the water has some, or almost every village, they have some kind of little waiting room like this. It's the same in Baturiri, in Lembe, where you have this waiting room in front of the jetty. Because obviously everybody takes taxi boats going back and forth between Lembe and Bitung, and there's always this waiting room, and people just like to hang out there.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out, gossiping or whatever.
Yeah, you see the mangrove park?
Yeah. Did you go in?
No.
Okay.
Not that one.
What kind of camera do you have, Jan? Okay.
New.
Yeah.
New.
Awesome.
One of the students of the school was involved
Mm.
in the project of the mangrove
Yeah.
from the university.
Yeah. This is also lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, the nature is very beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
White,
Yeah.
green.
You cannot dive every day, so this
No,
is a nice
exactly.
break.
And I also firmly believe if you go anywhere on a trip, you have to kind of experience what the local life is like.
Yeah.
And not just stay in your room or the resort.
Here, hati. Oh,
Yes.
this is back from the,
Tante Chiche. Oh, you're going back.
yeah, there we drink some, but see.
There is Chiche.
Oh, nom nom nom.
Some of you might have a massage from her before. I know that Jan did today, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Winning.
This morning.
Good one. Yeah.
So this is what a very simple Indonesian kitchen looks like. Just some corrugated metal, some wood, pots and pans.
But the food is very, very,
Yeah.
very tasty.
What did you eat?
We didn't eat because
Oh.
this is so spicy.
Oh, that looks very delicious.
This is for the people who are working the,
Ah, yeah. Oh, she's making fish soup.
yeah. Look, the spicy things inside.
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot eat that.
Nice.
Axel can.
Oh, I bet you that's delicious. Yeah.
Oh, ada di tempat kerja. Ada sementara kerja.
So you didn't try anything?
Coffee.
Oh,
we
you
did.
okay? Okay. Okay, good.
Nee, we had the lunch in, here in Salasa.
Yeah, indeed, Axel.
So,
And this is just so awesome. Whenever I take guests, for example, on a tour of Lembe, we come to the South Point. There's the Jesus statue there, and there's
Yeah.
also like a little warung like that. And just
Yeah.
to sit down
it's
And-
very nice.
and kind
so
of just
nice.
chit chat with people, it's an experience. It's never boring for me.
Yeah. So, she's making the coffee.
Yeah.
Hot water.
So yeah, next time you come around, and maybe that
Yeah.
goes for you as well, Wim. I can recommend you go for a walk around here.
So, Tante Tietje is now making the coffee.
Yes. Oh, fantastic. Black coffee for you, coffee with
Yeah.
milk for you.
I told her very slowly, with the camera, not too
Oh.
fast,
No, good job. Look at that, nice pan.
Yeah, she did very well.
Cook on the button.
Yeah.
She was not. Is it kind of advertising for her or for?
Oh, I think. Never mind.
Oh, she's. Oh, yeah. So for orang-orang di Bahowo, if you want good coffee, go to Tante Chiche.
Yeah, this is also nice, on the motorcycle for
Yeah.
people
Putra.
and no helm.
Yeah.
Putra.
Here is normal.
Oh, dua putra.
Well, I see two people and two half people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look, the little
oh
one.
gosh.
In Christmas,
Oh, that is so cute. Oh my God.
yeah.
Okay, where do you throw that, young man or young girl? Oh, just put it down there. Oh, okay.
2 boys.
2 boys.
Here
Yeah.
is for the vegetables, in
Yeah.
the village.
Yeah.
It's very nice,
The veggie
very
truck.
fresh. This was on the bus
The
station.
bus station? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That
You
cat
see.
looks not very amused.
But they're looking well, You
Yeah,
see?
yeah. They look quite well. And this is back through Tonkeina.
Yes,
this is already,
we are nearby the
Back to the
Thalassa.
resort. Yeah. Kopi Tubruk. Kopi Tubruk. Yes, Axel.
Yes,
Good
the whole
stuff.
family.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I never walked this. I've only walked from the resort to Meras, which is from the resort the other way. So
Oh,
if you go out of the resort, you go right.
yes.
That's a good 30 minutes walking. Very steep.
Oh, this is also nice. This
Yes.
was today.
Yeah. So Surya is apparently deciding to try the jackfruit, but there's a little problem. He's opening it up.
And watch it.
Yeah. And here we go. This is not durian, eh? This is jackfruit. And
It is
no,
full of,
yeah, that is no. I would not eat that.
they are jumping around.
Yeah,
Oh, that's why they were.
Oh.
Yeah, look.
Oh,
yeah. So Surya said no, it's not good.
Good.
He try again. He knocked
And you
on the fruit,
Yeah,
and he told us, no, I cannot do it. Must wait for 3 days.
4 or 3 days. Okay, well let's try that again. Awesome,
So
fantastic,
that was our trip.
nice. Looks very nice. Just to interject before we get to the next video, I would like to call your attention. We are getting a lot of bookings for this now. We literally have less than a handful of spots left. In case you missed it, on the 12th to the 22nd of March, we will host a underwater photography course. We do this in cooperation with Diving Holidays, and we have the pleasure of inviting Raymond Bennekes. He is a Dutch underwater photography champ of 2016 and 17. He's going to explain everything to you in this 10-day course about underwater photography. So if you are struggling with a couple of things, maybe you want to learn a couple of tips. How do I make a good composition? How do I, shoot manually, for example? Maybe you like to shoot only in auto mode, but if you're ready to take the next step and start shooting in manual mode, Raymond is going to help you with all of that. It's going to be a fantastic course. You will spend one half of the trip in Manado here, and then the second half will be on the island of Lembe. There's going to be a lot of diving. There's going to be night diving and black water diving. We're going to do that as well, so that you can make some amazing photographs. And yeah, I can definitely recommend you try this if you own an underwater camera. Preferably not something like a GoPro. Actually, don't do that. If you have something that you can change the settings on, that would be more than ideal. So if you want to, if you're interested, let us know. Get in touch with us or Diving Holidays. They can help you with everything else as well. And yeah, I would definitely check that out. So if you haven't yet, go take a look. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're definitely looking forward to that. Let's see, we've got some more comments here. Brings back such good memories. Thank you, Jose. Yes, Jose has been living in Manado for a long time.
Yeah, we know her.
Oh, you know her. Nice.
Yes.
Yes, Charlie, lekker wandelen. So, Fendi, if you're watching, and maybe you're watching later, I would like to start the next video. For this, we will shut up. We will just let the video do all the talking. We had the pleasure of hosting our two guests from Singapore. But yeah, I'm going to let the video speak for itself. So let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Nicole, and I come from Singapore.
Hi, I'm Jared. I'm also from Singapore. Yes, in fact, it was her idea to come here because she is certified in Singapore as an open water diver. So she has wanted to dive elsewhere because the water in Singapore is not so good.
Yep.
So when she suggested to come here for diving, I was like, oh, sure, why not? But I'm not certified, so I was thinking maybe I'll just come with her, enjoy the swimming pool, support her from the side. Yeah.
Yeah, and it turns out, yeah, we went on an adventure.
Yeah.
Okay, because the intention our intention was really for him to just chillax in the room. But turns out he went on a Discover Scuba Dive.
Yep.
And never looked back. He's now a certified open water diver.
Yeah. Thank you. It was a really wonderful experience. I honestly I never intended to do scuba diving because I always found it like a bit uncomfortable. The thought of having to breathe in and out through your mouth, it's something that I never thought I would be comfortable with. But then after coming here and seeing Nicole go for her first few dives, and when she came back, she was raving about all the wonderful
Wildlife,
aquatic
yeah.
life that she saw, the coral reef. It made me think, if I don't try at least one time with scuba diving, I'm going to regret it. So I signed up for the Discover Scuba Diving, and it turns out it wasn't as bad as I thought. And then things started to turn, and I was thinking, if I'm going to go for the open water course, I'd rather do it here. Because back in Singapore, visibility is really bad, and I don't think I'll enjoy myself doing the course in Singapore. So that's why I decided to go for it. Yeah, take the plunge, literally take the plunge.
And dive right in.
Honey.
Oh, okay. I have 12 dives in Singapore, and I've logged about 24 dives here. So I've dived a lot more here than I have back home. I had really great guides the entire time. I felt really well looked after. And we had Fendi, a wonderful, wonderful instructor. Fendi was really kind. He pointed out stuff to me, and he gave me enough time to figure out where I was at, and he's really good. He was really good at reading my body language, and he knew how far to take me along. So he also introduced me to several different types of diving, like for example, drifting with the current, which is something that I didn't get to experience back home. And so I had a really, really good experience, and it was educational for me as well. So after my 10 days, 11 days here, I'm going to come back and I'm going to take on more courses. Yeah, because I mean, the quality of education here is really fantastic.
Yeah. Agree. The thing that I will never forget about the open water course would be the face mask clearing skill. Yeah, that is something that really freaked me out, especially the first attempt when you have to totally remove the face mask and breathe for 1 minute until the instructor tells you to put back your face mask. So when I put back my face mask, I didn't do it correctly. I ended up putting the face mask without covering my nose, and I thought my nose was already in, and when I breathed out, I thought I did everything right. But when I opened my eyes, there was still water, and that's when I started to breathe in water as well, and I really panicked. But kudos to Fendi, my instructor. He told me to just calm down. I was telling, and he said, calm down, in and out, and then I calmed down, and then yeah. So I think that was the most memorable part about the open water course.
Something that you didn't think you could do.
Yeah, something that I didn't think I could do. Yeah. And that wasn't the only time I did it. I did it several times during open water 1, 2, and 3, but we did it gradually. I started off with half flooding, full flooding, and then full mask off. Yeah, the full mask off the second time wasn't perfect as well, but it wasn't as bad as the first time. Yeah. So by the end of the open water course, I basically gained a lot more confidence in my scuba diving ability. I also learned how to control my buoyancy, but not perfect. Yeah, I probably need to go for the peak performance buoyancy. Yes, correct. Yeah. Okay, so all the favorite creatures, I think number one would be the turtles. I think nothing beats having a turtle swim so close to you and just seeing them just go gracefully away. That's my number one. I also saw pufferfish, also very nice to see. Some nudibranchs. Of course, I didn't spot them. It was spotted by Fendi. My eyesight's pretty bad. Yeah. So, but even if you have bad eyesight, that's not an excuse to not go scuba diving. I mean, look at me. I decided to just get disposable lenses like one day before the trip in the event that I might go scuba diving and no regrets.
Snorkeling. You
I
wanted
was
to go
actually going to
snorkeling.
go snorkeling only, yeah. Yeah, so we had the nudie branches. I saw
Trumpet fish.
clownfish, trumpetfish, triggerfish,
Oh, that was cool.
lionfish, scorpionfish. Yeah, a lot. Eel as well, moray eel, small one, but still it was really super nice to see one just sticking the head out. And of course the fantastic corals. And I'll never forget the first seawall that I saw, because I've never encountered a seawall. Yeah, even if you watch like documentaries, you might just think, okay, nothing about it. But when you're there diving beside the seawall, it's something really awesome. It just goes all the way up, and then you look down, it really goes deep as well. Yeah, never get tired of seeing them.
I saw my first shark here from a distance. We saw a black-tipped reef shark, I think. Yeah, and I also saw my first barracuda here.
Yes, I've
Yeah.
the barracuda. Yeah.
And we saw a couple of blue-spotted stingrays.
Oh yes, we saw the
Yeah,
stingrays
which
too.
they swam by so fast.
fast, yeah.
But that was an experience, right? And I think it's very exciting when you go underwater and you go, yeah. I got to do 2 night dives here, again with the fabulous Fendi, who was super patient with me. When you're descending underwater, everything's dark. Naturally, you feel quite panicked. But again, I was with really, really great guides. There were always people following behind, and other dive instructors and dive masters. And so again, I always felt very supported. And we got to see really cool things at night, like sponge crabs, hermit crabs, things that you wouldn't see in the daytime.
Yep.
We got to see
Colorfish also, right?
oh yes, there was a cuttlefish that just appeared out of nowhere, and if you shine your torch not at it but just slightly below it, and you get to see, you know, the bioluminescence of it, and it's just wow, it's like a firework display right in front of you in the darkness of the night, and it's incredible. It is you'll never forget it. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, she was not planning on doing night dive because she was scared.
Yeah.
But then with the encouragement of some of the guests who are really experienced divers, and me also like telling her, you're not going to be able to do it elsewhere. Yeah, might as well do it here.
It'll be your turn soon.
Okay.
So Fendi's advice to me was that night dives are fun, and I didn't think about that at all. I was like, oh my god, I have to control my buoyancy underwater without looking at anything. Then I realized, oh, actually, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
And in fact, it turned out to be really fun. Every time I come out from a night dive, it's wow.
Yep.
And we come back, there are so many things to see. Yeah, and things that you normally wouldn't see in the daytime, they just appear at night.
Yes, as well as the advanced open water, advanced water diver course. Yeah. And definitely here, not in Singapore.
Oh yeah, we've already talked about it. Yeah, now it's just figuring out when's a good time for us to come. We liked coming here in November, December because it's quieter. There are less guests around, but the weather is still perfect for diving. It's supposed to be the rainier seasons, but we didn't find it very rainy. In fact, weather is perfect. It's much cooler here than it is in Singapore, and we are having a really great time.
The Minahasa Highlands tour we did yesterday, very fun. We saw a lot of things. And they also she went for their fun bus tour.
So that's fun.
For Singaporeans, food is very important. Yeah, so food is great. Don't worry, they have a good mix of local and Western. You won't feel hungry. Yeah.
And the food actually feels like home.
It does, yeah. Some of the things like the dessert and the local dishes really reminded us of home. Yeah. Not just the diving, it was also meeting the other guests.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they are so friendly and we really felt at home. Yeah, you know, sometimes when you go for holidays and you just feel like, okay, it's not very warm and welcoming, but we've never felt otherwise. We have always felt welcomed. Yeah, and we've made friends with the other guests. Yeah, they're all great and they're also encouraging. Yeah, on my last 2 dives, the other guests actually said, "Oh, we'll come along and support you and all that." So that was really very touching.
Yeah, when Talasta says where guests live as friends,
yeah, it really is true.
yeah, it is not a joke.
They live up to their motto.
I feel like family.
Oh, of
yes.
course, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact,
Definitely, yeah.
I think a lot of Singaporeans don't know about Manado,
Yeah.
and they don't know about the really good diving here. And I feel like there's enough in Manado to challenge experienced divers, and also for people who are just starting out like us. Yeah. So we had a really, really good experience, and we
Yes.
look forward to more exciting things to come. Come to Manado.
Yeah, I mean, even if you have not gotten your certification, you should come and try the Discover Scuba Diving.
Yep.
That will help you to decide whether it's something that you can do. And I guarantee you, when you try it, yeah, it might be a bit uncomfortable first 5 minutes. But the moment you're underwater and you're breathing and you're maintaining a regular tempo, and you're gonna tell yourself, I think I should get certified. Because it's really a waste if you don't get certified here. Because once you get certified, you can dive anywhere else in the world. Yeah. So no regrets doing what I did. Yeah. So you guys, those who are not divers, try it. Really try it. Yeah. Don't just do snorkeling. I mean, snorkeling's nice, but nothing beats scuba diving. I'm telling you, from someone who has never thought that he will ever scuba dive.
And you were
Thanks to
very
her,
worried
yeah.
about water confidence and all that.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm not a very good swimmer, but as long as you are able to like swim reasonably and tread water, which they cover during the course, you're fine. Yeah. There are always people watching out for you.
Yeah, so again, safety is always the top priority from what we have experienced. And we've had really good care and a lot of love and a lot of encouragement.
Yes.
And yeah, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Bye.
Jumpa lagi.
Well,
So nice people.
that was nice, eh?
Yes,
Yeah.
I miss them.
Yeah, we missed them too, and
Yes.
we are still in touch with Jared and Nicole,
Yeah.
and it was very nice to see the infectious enthusiasm that they have of all the stuff that they saw. I mean, that goes for everyone watching here as well. Just think back to the first time you went scuba diving. You must have absolutely had the same reaction. I'm positive. It's thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone. And yeah, definitely kudos to Fendi. He made their diving lives easy.
Yeah.
Underwater, and so that one's for you, Fendi, and of course your team as well. And so yeah, the interview is now, I believe, up on YouTube. If you want to send it to your friends, or you want to watch it back yourself, it's up on YouTube right now. So take a look at our YouTube channel. And Rob, hi. And
But
yes,
Arjan,
yeah.
what is happening with Phil?
Yeah,
Good
Philip.
morning.
Yeah. No worries. No, this is what happens when it's Christmas. People go places and have things to do and people to see.
Ah,
So I hope you had a nice Christmas dinner. Thanks again for watching us, Philip and Dagmar. Thank you. Rob, yes, everything is fine in Lembe, except for the problem that we don't have guests at the moment. So that's the reason that I'm here. And it will be a little while before we get guests. And yeah, and it's nice to work closer with Simone. And while Simone is not here, I can watch over these people
oh,
to make sure that they behave themselves.
It's necessary.
Yeah. So yes, everything is still okay, but we need guests in order to open the resort there.
and how is the weather in Holland?
Yeah, it's snowy. Let me just go back to Rob's first comment, because he said dari Zaandam putih tapi dingin yang indah. From Zaandam, a white Zaandam,
Oh,
but it's but cold, but beautiful cold or something like that.
Oh, that's,
Yeah, it's a
Maybe
beautiful,
summer
beautiful, beautiful winter snow. And Jean erop mengucapkan. Alex, Axel, help me. Selamat pagi. Oh, they sent good morning to all our friends at the Lhasa Dive Resort. Thank you very much. Those.
ah,
Thank you so much. Um, and let's see. Yes, Philip. Oh,
in
a
Canada.
cold lake water. Oh my lord. Hey, Nicole. Well, there she is.
Ah, oh, Nicole, we
Wha-
miss you.
One of the people in the video you just saw. I hope you guys are doing okay. And yeah, by all means, you're always welcome. And let us know when you're ready to take your diving to the next level. It's going to be so much fun again. Axel says it's panas, which means it's hot. Where are you, Axel? If it's hot, are you on vacation?
You have to see.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got the same question as Charlie. And Wim is asking, are you still going to Lembe, everyone? No, at the moment not. We need a couple more guests for that. But starting in January, we will see more guests arriving. And it's a low season, you know, it kind of happens. And of course, after COVID, the low season here is even more brutal than it has ever been. So we
Yeah.
just have to be a bit patient and before we can open the place.
People can do a break, huh? Winter time, you can.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can.
For here?
Yeah, you can spend a long stay here if you've received our newsletter. You know all about that. That's a very nice deal. So send me a message if you want to know more about that. We've got very good deals. But yeah, of course, I understand if you want to spend Christmas with family. But if you don't want to spend Christmas with family,
Yeah. January,
Yeah,
February.
come over here.
It's nice to be
Yeah.
here.
And people love Christmas. I guarantee you that Christmas is celebrated here very fanatically. Axel, those are no jokes.
Thank you.
And Yvonne says she got certified in pea soup, Dutch water, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, at the soup.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It's normal view.
Yeah. No view.
So
Yeah.
not always.
Yes, Wim. Yes, I know. But we can always go on a day trip if we want to. So yeah, day trip to Limbe.
To Lambe.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
as
We can do
possible.
that.
Yeah, that we can always do that. So the diving is always possible. It's just that opening for a too low number of guests will simply cost us too much. So we can't do that.
Yeah, but I can use my camera no more loud, so
Oh.
it makes sense for me.
Yeah, Paul. Well, maybe you just have to use your own eyes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we are about to come to the end of our stream. Next week it's Christmas.
Yes. And then we are sitting in the train.
Yeah. And so
Right.
then you're back in Holland already.
Yes. We are sitting in the train.
yeah.
Maybe we
Yeah.
can log in, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, hopefully you can make it.
Yes.
Thank you everyone for watching us. Do follow us on, if you don't already, follow us on Instagram. I'm planning to grow the account by quite a bit. I could use your help with that. If you follow us on Instagram, please share us with everyone you know. Our username is Thalassa Dive Resorts. It's the same as our YouTube channel and Facebook page. So yeah, give us a follow, give us a like. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff on there. And yeah, indeed, have a nice weekend. I completely agree. So,
And we see you guys on the dive show in Holland.
yes, we see you in
We
at
will
Duik
be on the
Vaker.
boat
Yeah, you'll be on the boat show.
with Simone.
Yes. Bye, Katrien. Very welcome, Axel and Petra.
So I hope we did well without Simone.
I want to ask our viewers, what did you think of my co-hosts today? It will take a little while before they hear this. There's always like 30 seconds in between.
Okay.
But yeah. And so We're waiting for your answer. What did you think of the co-hosts? Because I think it's a funny format. If guests don't mind and they're not, you're not very camera shy, so
No.
you don't care.
But my English is not so good.
Well,
but
no,
they understand.
Yeah, of course, and we help each other.
Oh, Petra. Thank you, Petra.
Right? Wim also. Helemaal goed. Hey, Herm is watching from his room, I'm guessing, or downstairs. Oh, thank you, Siep. Thank you. And come over, Siep. Yes, Rob. Yep. We will stream during Christmas. So if you're, for anyone who wants to watch, I mean, if you're doing something else on Christmas, of course, that's perfectly fine. But if we're just going to stream anyway and see who shows up, for your Christmas breakfast. Who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows?
we have something, eh? For Christmas.
Yeah, we have something. But that will come
It's
next
a
week.
secret.
That will come next week. Everyone, have a lovely weekend, and we will see each other again next week. Take care of each other, and don't get too cold. Don't catch a cold, and we'll see you later. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.